Hello and welcome to the Sure Sim Living Sim cooking lessons. You don't have to be a great chef to make delicious meals. So I'm going to show you how to make quick, easy, cost-effective recipes to help you on your Sure Sim journey. Okay, so now I'm going to make my famous fillet steak with mushroom sauce. First of all, for the fillet steak, I've got about a 300 gram fillet steak that I put in the oven for 30 minutes at approximately 70 degrees. But the size of steak all depends on your plan. Okay, so now that's in, I'm going to show you how to make the mushroom sauce. So I've got some chopped onions, some button mushrooms, some Sure Sim beef stock, some cream, about 2 cloves of chopped up garlic, some low sodium salt, and then for my veggies, which I'm going to do a bit later, I've got some Sure Sim garlic salad dressing, but I'll show you that a bit later. And then also for my fillet steak, I've got some Sure Sim special marinade. So first of all, we're going to get started on our mushrooms. So get your pan nice and hot. You're going to put it on a high heat, and you're just going to add a drop of olive oil. And now we're going to add our onions and our garlic. Now remember, the onions have to brown off and go that nice golden color first before we can put in our mushrooms. So take your onions, add your garlic, and we're just going to let those go golden brown quickly. Okay, so take your mushrooms, you're going to dice them up very quickly. Just cut them into nice little slivers. Okay, so we're going to chop them up nice and finely. Okay, so your onions should be going golden brown by now. And we can throw in your mushrooms. Just place them and mix them in now. Get your wooden spoon, mix it in, and put it back on the heat. Okay, so now we have to leave that mushroom sauce to brown and reduce, and you need to get it to a point where it's almost about to burn and it's lost all its moisture. That's when you get maximum flavor out of the mushrooms. So while that's cooking, we're going to get started on our veggies. Okay, so what I've done, I've just got a little bowl of some baby squash, some carrots, chopped up pumpkin, and some broccoli and cauliflower. And all I'm going to do is get your Sure Sim garlic salad dressing. This stuff is amazing. You can use it for fish, you can use it for meat, and it goes great with most meals. It adds such a great flavor to everything. So I'm just going to lightly drizzle that over. Okay, and then we're going to add a little bit of seasoning salt again. Place it over. And now I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 2 minutes on high. I've already done some to show you, so I'm just going to swap these out. Okay. So as you can see, there's your finished product. That's some nice cooked veggies. So we're going to have a look at our mushroom sauce, see how it's going, and then I'm going to take the steak out and show you how it's done. Just flip your mushroom sauce. Okay, so we're going to flip this over. Put it back on, and now we're going to have a look and see how our steak is coming along. So remember, it's been in the oven for about 30 minutes at 70 degrees. Okay, so as you can see, the steak has started to go a beautiful grey around the outside. So we're just going to cut it up and show you what it looks like on the inside. See now, it's gone a wonderful grey on the outside, but it's still got that pink center. Now this means that it's going to be beautiful and tender when you eventually start to cook it. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to my mushroom sauce. Okay, so now we're going to add some of our Sure Sim beef stock. Now what this does is adds a lot of color to it, as well as it's going to thicken up when you add the cream. So this is also a substitute for your flour. Okay, so we're going to add our cream in now. too much. The more mushrooms you have in your sauce, the better. Okay, so now we're going to put that back on the flame. We're going to leave it to just boil away for a little bit longer. Just infuses the cream and the mushrooms together so you get that wonderful, beautiful, creamy taste. Okay, so we're going to get our pan ready for our steak. I'm going to take this away. So you just get a griddle pan, but you can also do this on the braai. So it makes it quite a family thing. If you're having a family lunch or whatever, get your braai going, or in my case, get my pan going. And a nice high heat. And see, the mushroom sauce has really started brown now, so that's just about ready. So I'm just going to take it off and leave there. I'm going to move this one on here. Okay, you're going to get your heat quite high because you want it to just sear on both sides because it's already cooked a little bit, so it doesn't take long to cook at all. So just add a dollop of your olive oil, get a basting brush, and you're just going to baste the pan with the olive oil because you don't want your steak to stick. So you get that nice and hot. And what I'm going to use on top of my steak is my Slim special marinade. Now this is great for all meat. You can put it on chicken or steak, it doesn't make a difference. It's going to add a great juicy sweet flavour to it. Okay, so we're going to cut one more of our medallions. And we're going to take our medallions and I'm going to put them in my pan. And you want that beautiful searing to happen. So these are going to cook very quickly, so you've got to be on the ball with this. You're just going to turn it once, turn it clockwise, 90 degrees. And then you get that steak ranch crisscross across your steak, so you're going to look more like a professional. Remember, these cook for a few seconds, it doesn't take long. See how they're already starting to go that brown color. Turn it again, another 90 degrees. Seal it off. And now we're going to add our Slim special marinade. So you're just going to put a dollop on top of each steak. So that's going to cook a little bit longer. Now you're ready to put it on your plate. That. And now we're going to put our mushroom sauce on. So your mushroom sauce is thickened up beautifully. And we're just going to place it on top of that. Doesn't that look beautiful? There is my famous fillet steak and mushroom sauce.